have something very exciting. As you can see, I'm in front of the Ducati dealership, Motocorsa in downtown Portland. We are taking this amazing new 2025 Panigale V2S for a short spin, and I'm gonna just share my honest thoughts about this bike with you. It's gonna be my very first time riding it. I'm really excited, but also a little bit scared. So we'll see how that's gonna go. We are planning to shoot some cinematic content as well of this bike, as the design is absolutely insane and it definitely should be shared with you. So let's get started. I'm gonna gear up and we're gonna get rolling. Okay, so we are sitting on the Ducati V2S, Panigale V2S, and the bike feels a bit taller than my Aprilia, but because of the fact that the bike feels so light, I feel pretty comfortable with it.
So, as I already mentioned to you, the very first thing that I already noticed as soon as I got on the bike was the seat height. Even though the seat height is not much different from my Aprilia RS660, you really could feel it. The wet weight on the V2 is 388 pounds. So it's super manageable, especially for shorter people like me.
The slider. Yeah, the sliders keep sticking out. Wow, the Termignoni. Oi, oi, oi. Sounds beautiful.
As I mentioned, this bike has the full Termignoni system, and it completely changes the personality of the bike.
Sounds absolutely amazing.
The sound is way more deep, raspy, and has the pure Italian attitude, which is, oh my god, it's so exciting. Anytime I got to ride this bike, it was just fucking amazing. And once you open the throttle, it just screams. It really does.
Oh, and talking about the exhaust, you can actually see and hear the difference from the stock to Termignoni exhaust on my video. Okay, that was a little bit of an alarm, heartbreaking.
The brake check situation was a little bit scary, I won't lie, but it led me to really test out the brakes, and honestly, they handled it perfectly. The Brembo's Dilemma calipers bite really hard, but feel also super progressive. It felt very smooth, without any harsh pulses or instability. So it's kind of braking setup that instantly builds trust in the bike. You know, it's got your back even in sketchy moments as this one.
Who was he beeping at? And it's just flowing, it's just going by its own. It's leaning very nicely, very easily at the same time, just because it's so light. It's leaning almost as easily as my R3, which is crazy, because R3 is a 300cc bike that is very light compared to these bikes.
So one of the things that might be the result of that is the short wheelbase and the 24-degree rake, which make this bike just really agile, but it always feels so planted mid-corner. You can flick it to the side effortlessly, really, you can just lean so easily, it feels so great. It's very predictable.
The only thing I'm a little bit scared about is the Ducati overheating. That's also why we chose the time of the day when it's not too hot yet. Yeah, it feels like a toy. It doesn't feel like a bike. It's just so light. the quick shifter is super smooth.
So honestly, the quick shifter is one of the smoothest I've ever used. It works both ways, so up and down, and the gear changes instantly. There's like no hesitation or jerk, just very clean, crisp shift.
Awesome bike, amazing machine. Yes, I can feel it. Warm up. It's very hot right now.
And I did mention about the heating. The fans kick on around 221 Fahrenheit, which is actually pretty normal for the Super Quadro engine, but if you're planning to use it in the city, you will definitely feel it, especially during warmer days.
Let's find a nice spot for us and the bikes to record maybe something nice. Let's see. I hope that our spot... No! Damn it, there's so many people. Struggling with finding the kickstand. Very good to feel the breeze right now on this bike, especially when your legs are just being warmed up a lot by the engine. But as I mentioned, the bike is a bit taller than my Aprilia RS660. However, it doesn't feel like a lot more terrifying or scary because of that, because the bike just feels like a toy. It's very light, it's very comfortable actually. That's something that I did notice, but I did not talk about yet. The position is way more comfortable than I would expect. My body is not like super leaned forward. I can sit back, kind of like even relax my arms, that's for sure.
I was actually really surprised about how comfortable it felt. For Panigale standard, of course. You can actually sit back a bit, relax your arms, and feel in control. That's a huge plus for riding this bike in a city where most of your weight is on the front. And it's got the balance where you could ride for hours without killing your wrists. It still feels aggressive though, but it's not like pushing you or making you feel very sore after every ride. Overall, the Panigale V2 is near perfect middleweight superbike. It's very light, precise, and combination of Termignoni sound, the smooth quick shifter, and the way this bike handles corners make it just so ridiculously fun to ride. It really has all the performance you've ever need for the street, and it's still, of course, a very fun track bike. Those were my thoughts about the Ducati Panigale V2S. And I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you tried this bike and have any thoughts about it or anything that maybe I did not mention, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to add them in my video, or maybe next video actually.
Woo! That was fun.